Morning, Tammy, Geared for Life Homestead. Got my ButcherBox today. I love ButcherBox, thanks to Stiver's Homestead, who I saw they get, I don't know how often they get them, but they get them. And I took the coupon code for them. It gives you $30 off on your first shipment. They also had a coupon code at the time for a free turkey. So I had a free turkey, $30 off. And then they run specials like add-ons that you can put on for new members. And I think I got bacon and sausage. I don't remember what the first one was. But ButcherBox, farm raised, sustainably raised, good for you stuff. This one, I had some add-ons with some bacon and some sausage. Because I'm not leaving the house. Obviously, a lot of us aren't leaving the house right now. I'm trying very hard not to leave the house, period, other than maybe to take an evening drive or something. Or drop off some plants that I sold. Anyway, I thought I'd open it up, show you what's in here. There is a coupon code, which if I could figure it out, I'll put down below. But on your first order, you will get $30 off, and then it will also give me $30 off. And then you will also get a code that you can share and pass on. It's only for first-time buyers. And last I looked, they were still a wait list going on. I don't know if that's still true. I didn't check it today. It was last week when I looked. But you might want to keep it in mind. And by the way, I don't get dressed up for videos. This is me. It's in the middle of my day. I'm trying to get stuff done around the yard and in the house. So this is it. Okay, so it's the box. I love the box. Excuse me, I'm dropping dishes. I love the way they package these things. There's some insulation inside the top of this box. I use this for other things. I do a lot of backpacking, camping, hiking. So this is nice. I throw it in my cooler sometimes if I need to. Helps insulate it, keep it going. Ah, looks like all the ice melted. That's weird. Then there's another piece of insulation. It comes in, it's completely frozen, hard as a rock. So even if this thing get delivered while you're at work or something, it's fine. By the time you get home, it's perfectly fine. And the nice thing is, you can track it so you know when it's coming. Usually I get a message saying it was shipped, and this is like I said, the third or fourth box I've gotten. It always shows up in 24 hours, less than 24 hours, and this stuff is still hard as a rock. So it's perfectly fine. So I got 6 beef patties, 2 ribeye steaks. These will be nice on the grill. They like to give coupon codes if you keep an eye out on it. The coupon code I got, I think the last time I found it, was bacon for life, and it was like 25 bucks. And this is the bacon, and this is the best bacon I have ever eaten. I bought another one because they were running a special on bacon and sausage, but this one comes free every time I get a box, so I love my bacon. So there's 2 of those. This one is filet mignon. 2 of them. I think there's only 2, which is perfect for me. This is like the perfect size for me, and this is the best cut of meat ever. So like that ribeye will last me 3 meals. And that is just 1 meal, obviously. But I love filet, so I got it. This one I've actually never tried before. This is new, I think, for the season. It's Alaskan sockeye salmon burgers. I'm looking forward to these. I like how they're individually wrapped, especially for me. 3, 6, 7, looks like there's 8 of them in there. Maybe I'll have that for dinner. It looks really good. Sausage. Pork breakfast sausage. Yeah, that was the special they were running. 2 of these and bacon. I can't remember how much it was. And it's summer, so barbecued ribs. Well, no, they're not barbecued. They're plain ribs. I'm going to barbecue them with my homemade barbecue sauce. Looking forward to this. Maybe I'll see. It looks like it's a full slab. Yeah, it's a full slab. And they have cute little pigs on it. I don't know if you can see them, but they're cute. And the sides are all insulated too. The box is nice. You could probably use this for a cooler for things if you're camping or whatever you need it. But I hang on to the boxes because I do use them when I need to keep things cool. It's not cooler. It won't work like a cooler, but the sides are all insulated. It's kind of nice. So I will throw all these in the freezer. Hamburgers, salmon patties, and the hamburger patties. They are not individually wrapped, but they are in a resealable bag. Those will be good too. Sausage for breakfast, so I'll leave one of those out and make some sausage patties, fillets, and I'll leave a bacon out. The rest of these will go in my deep freeze. And again, this will last me like 3 or 4 months. It's great. I prefer this. It's so much easier to have it come to my door, and I know that it's farm raised, sustainably raised, good for you food. No antibiotics ever, no added hormones ever. All vegetarian feed. Gluten-free, which, it's meat, of course gluten-free. But gluten is a problem for me, so that's always something I kind of keep an eye out for. Alright, that's it. I thought I would show you and show you what the box looks like. And I am doing this with my new camera, so hopefully the quality is better than the first one. And I promise you, my video capabilities will get better. And again, don't ever expect me to get all fancied up and dressed up to shoot a video. I'm just not that kind of person. I got things to do and things to get done. So I thought I would test out the new camera here. I have no idea if it's too close to my face or not. Had I known, I would not have bought this camera because I can't see the picture. I have to wait until I actually download it to see it. I thought I'd take you for a little walk, see my little setup here, just so I can test out the camera and play with it. This is my grow room slash mud room slash, I don't know, dog food area. Got some stuff started. They're ready to go out, but we are supposed to freeze tonight. I hear the Northeast is supposed to have a snowstorm of all things. Talk about crazy. So those are just shop lights. And I bought, I can't remember what they're called. They're garden lights, but I can't remember the exact name of them. I got them at Menards. But there they are. Everything is doing very well. Aren't they pretty? Hi, little tomatoes. Hi. I know you want to go outside. I don't blame you. All right, we'll take a walk outside. Out the door. Here's my kombucha brewing. I like to put the date on it because I don't like them 10 days. I like them to go about 10 days, and I'm past that 10 days. I probably should make some kombucha today. All right, going for a walk outside. So there's some more. These are super tall, and they don't really fit in the grow underneath the light. They don't fit under the lights anymore. They're kind of too tall. So today I put them outside. It's kind of windy. I think it's 45 degrees, but they should be okay. So there's my deck. Now, give me some grace here because it's waking up for the summer and it's very windy, so I'm not sure you're going to hear me. We're going to find out. This is a good test. There's a little pond area over there. I just cleaned out. That's what that black bag is. Or that's what that black bucket is for. I cleaned out the pond. Bird feeders, they probably should fill them up. The birds are probably getting a little ticked off at me. My dad built that for me for my birthday a few years ago. I love that thing. And it's right outside my bedroom window so I can hear the birds. When it's warm enough to leave the windows open. So let's see, we're taking a walk. Flowers are pretty. Yeah. There's my big shed. Needs to be painted, needs some work done to it. I've pretty much neglected it. Ever since we put it up, I neglected it, but I'm getting projects done, so I don't know, that might make it on the list this year. Who knows? Over there is the leftover compost I had. I filled my son's, or mended my son's garden with it, and that's what I had left, and I want to save it so when I plant in this garden through here, I'm going to use that to put it in. Potato towers. I don't know if it'll work. I watched something on YouTube and we'll see. Got my fingers crossed. It's pretty windy out here. I hope you can hear me. So there's my garden beds. There goes the river. I don't know if you saw or not. There are all the garden beds. The cattle panels. It'll be glorious once it warms up and we can plant. I had one tomato plant in the garden as a trial, a test run. I ran out here last night and covered it up because it was 38 degrees I think last night, and it's going to be below freezing tonight. Compost bins I just built from some pallets, no big deal. That's the when I bought the house, that was a kid's playhouse, and I've turned it into a potting shed. And someone, my aunt, suggested that I turn it into a greenhouse. I was going to make it a chicken house. I was going to take the whole thing over into a chicken house. Get some Premier One fencing, all of that. But I realized I have a gypsy soul and I like to roam in the summer. If I have any amount of time off, and I try to fix my days so that I'm off for 4 or 5 days in a row, and I just disappear. And that's hard to do if I have chickens. But there is a nice farmer lady one street over that sells her chicken eggs for $3.50. And I just run over there once a week and get the eggs that I need. And that way I'm supporting a nice little family. And I can still run away for the weekend and I have to run with those chickens. So there are some beehives. My sister is the bee master extraordinaire. And she's got me into bees. I'm not an expert by any means, and they usually die every winter. That one actually lived 2 years before it died. There just wasn't enough in them. When I opened it up, there wasn't enough in them, and they froze. I don't know what happened. I don't know enough about it, but I'm giving them a home. And I know they have swarmed a couple of times. Every hive that I've ever put in, they've always swarmed. So I feel like I'm helping the population. Bees this year, they're in there. You can't see them. It's too cold and windy out here right now. It's like 40 degrees. I'm freezing my butt off. That one is empty. I'm leaving it that way so that my sister, who gets the call a few times a year to go get a swarm, if she gets an extra one, I can put it in there. She'll have a place to keep them. Alright, that is the tour. There's not a whole lot to it. There's a river dog who has found something to play with. She's always fun. She warms my heart. She's one of the best things I did in the last 3 years. Right there. My best friend. For hoses. So she has part of a water hose. I cut them up and I attach them to the soaker hoses in the garden so that obviously the walkways don't get wet. It's easier that way. So she found a little piece of it. She's having a good time with it. There's the back of my house, my deck. Alright, that is it. I'm going to go in and see how this worked. There's River Dog. I could show you her all day. Everybody just loves her. She's such a good dog. She's great security for me, that's for sure. When needed, she doesn't let anybody get near me. Like I said before, I hike, backpack a little bit, do a lot of camping, car camping, and she is great. She doesn't let anybody get near me unless I tell her it's okay. I've had men stop, not come even close because she is on alert. Okay, I'm gonna head inside and finish the endless list that's in the house. So I realized that I don't have a sign off. So I'm gonna start making River the last thing you see, because she's so darn cute, and how can you not? This is what happens after every shower I take. Anytime the shower's been turned on, this is what she do. This is what she does. She stands out here and she stares at me because she's waiting for me to tell her. Oh, see her shaking? She hears the water in the faucet and she thinks it's a shower monster. And she wants to get it. She can't take it. Are you ready? Go! Get it, Rue. Did you get it? Well, get it. Get that shower monster. Did you get it? Did you save me from the shower monster? You want to do it again? You ready? You ready? Go! Did you get it? Good girl. River says goodbye until the next shower monster that she can attack.